So Phoenix will get the first possession. Inside. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Phelps, defended by Warren. Just 5 on the clock. The put that. That's tipped. Zalgiris on D. Knight banked in off the glass. Knight's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Number 15. Shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
To the middle. Knight grabs the board.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
On defense, the Suns. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Number 5. What a terrific move that was.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their number 1 concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Ronaldo Balkman is checked in for Zalgiris. That free throw good from Warren. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Screen by Smith, number 15. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Here's the Suns with the ball. 3-point lead. Jackson drives in. Warren kicks to Booker. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
Baseline J on the way, and it's Smith missing.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Stripped it away. Out of bounds, Zalgiris takes possession. And Zalgiris making a change here. Zalgiris trails by 3. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Jackson. Defended by Balkman. Jackson dishes to Booker. Buries it down low.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Number 15. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Hummel. That 3 off the mark. Phoenix leading by 5. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Knight. Lets it go. There's the block. Knocked away. And stolen by Knight. Here's Booker. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And it's Zalgiris with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And Zalgiris making a change here. Warren with the ball. Here's Booker. Here's Heaton. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
Pass to Hummel. Ball's knocked loose. Van Gundy. He's guarded by Knight. 6 to shoot. Here's Adelman. Tries again, and it's Hibbert missing. Suns leading by 7. Jackson passes to Knight. Backing down. 11 feet away. Rebound by Žalgiris. Adelman, defended by Booker. Here's Adelman. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And first time, and Žalgiris making a change here. Suns leading by 5. Feeds it to Knight. Suns moving the ball around. Backing down is Jackson. Warren. Nice touch on the back shot. Warren's got 5 now.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Adelman. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Booker inside. Good. 6 points for him.
Well, sometimes, guys, you can forget he's out there, and all of a sudden, bang, he'll string together 3 or 4 shots in a row and just take over the game.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And Žalgiris making a change here. Outside Jackson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Boy, guys, their play in the low post has been excellent right off the bat.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
That free throw, no good. And Žalgiris making a change here. That one is no good. Žalgiris trails by 7. And he takes that one up and powers it through. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And it's Žalgiris with the ball after the made shot from Warren. Number 15, guarded by Jackson. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Defended by Balkman. Excellent defense from Balkman. Žalgiris trails by 7. Number 15, the top of the key jumper is on the mark. 1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. But they'll get another chance. And the shot by Warren, no good. Number 15, Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 6 points for him.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
And stolen by Knight. Puts up the baby hook. Rebound by Žalgiris. Balkman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Number 15, guarded by Jackson. Clock at 4. From deep. Rebound by the Suns.
They've been getting out-muscled on the boards before coming up with that one.
Not playing tough enough. The physicality just hasn't been there yet.
He feeds it tonight. Out of bounds, Žalgiris takes possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
A big group substitution here for Žalgiris. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Number 15, defended by Booker. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Jackson, and he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 7. And it's Žalgiris with the ball. Number 1, he's guarded by Knight. Stolen. And the powerful one-handed slam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty from that dunk.
Nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right. Attack moving forward, Steve.
Žalgiris trails by 9. Pass to Hummel. Number 5, guarded by Jackson. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Knight with it. And here is Warren. Pass to Hummel. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. The feed now to Booker. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. 2 shots. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Booker.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Number 1. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Pass to Warren. Out of bounds, Žalgiris takes possession. And it's Žalgiris with the ball. They trail by... And it's Žalgiris with the ball. 7-point differential. And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Number 1. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Here's Knight. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Remains Phoenix ball. 17 seconds.
Here's Booker, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Number 15, defended by Booker. Number 15. And Žalgiris getting another bucket right there.
Well, the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, a shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Žalgiris trails by 7. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Guys, that's his 4th giveaway. He really needs to be more efficient with the ball in his hands.
Although Balkman is checked in for Žalgiris. And so here's Phoenix. Knight kicks to Warren. Tries in the post. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
The Suns have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. And he makes the first.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Number 15, defended by Booker. Turnaround Jay, and Žalgiris getting another bucket right there. Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Warren. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Warren's got 9. Warren's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. He kicks it to Balkman. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And Žalgiris making a change here. Here's Booker. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Right side Jackson. Backs him down. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
It's rebounded by Booker. Nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push this thing to double digits now.
Here's Adelman. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
And Žalgiris making a change here.
Number 15.
Suns leading by 9. Here's Eaton. He hits it from 9. 10 points for him.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Tipped away. Fast break, here come the Suns. Jackson dishes to Booker. It's rebounded by Balkman. Žalgiris trails by 11. Here's the break. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 12.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them.
And Žalgiris making a change here. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Yeah, pretty basic stuff, Clark. I mean, you can't score the ball if you don't have possession.
Here's Eaton. Smith with the defensive effort.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Vogt loose. And Booker gets to Warren. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him, when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And, Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of and ones because even if he draws hard contact, he is able to play through that and typically score.
And Zalgiris making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Zalgiris trails by 14. Number 1. He's guarded by Knight. Six on the shot clock. And stolen by Knight. Up the floor. Hammers it home and polish off the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Number 15, guarded by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Number 15. And again, Zalgiris no luck.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Misses from close range.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Kicks to Knight. Picked him clean. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And Zalgiris making a change here. Jackson drives in. Backing down. Rebound by Zalgiris. Hibbert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hummel. He dishes it to Hibbert. And the basket good. Suns lead by 14. Stolen away. Here's Hummel. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And Zalgiris making a change here.
Number 5.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Eaton. No good. And Zalgiris will come the other way. Number 1, guarded by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Number 5. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Offensive rebound, Jackson. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Jackson at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Jackson. Zalgiris trails by 14. Number 5, guarded by Jackson. Dishes to Booker. Knight. Here's Heaton. The layup off target.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Number 5 slams it home for the putback.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Zalgiris able to retain possession. A big group substitution here for Zalgiris.
Smith. Baldwin. Portland. Number 18.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And Zalgiris making a change here. Suns leading by 14. Knight on the wing. Backs him down. Here's Warren. No good on the 3. Smith on the wing. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Remains Phoenix ball. 12 seconds.
Here's Warren. He's got 10. Here's Booker. Rejected by Balkman. But he recovers it. Moves back up. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Adelman. Here's Korolev. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
Number 15, defended by Booker. Number 15. And again, Zalgiris, no luck. Gets it off. No good trying to beat the buzzer. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Suns ahead, up by 16. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Suns lead by 16. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Smith backing in. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And Zalgiris making a change here. Here comes Brandon Knight. Outside Jackson. Gets the bucket and the foul. Phelps. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Zalgiris making a change here. Balkman's checked in. For Phoenix, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Zalgiris trails by 19. Number 15, defended by Booker. Rebounded by Booker. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Knight, and Zalgiris making a change here. Hangs, and that's 2 points on the layup. Booker's got 16.
they are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Here's Warren. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And Jalgiris making a change here. Knocked away. Jalgiris trails by 19. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. Good sets, good offensive sets are built on solid screens, and that was an example of how you don't want to set a pick.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, he's really good defensively at anticipating plays and then forcing players into areas where they don't want to go and where they become more vulnerable for turnovers.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
He's off on the first. A platoon swap here for Jalgiris. And the second free throw, good. Jalgiris trails by 20. Adelman, he's guarded by Knight. Pass to Hummel. Leads him in there. Shot clock at 5. Smith. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside, into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going to...
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Number 15, defended by Booker. Pass to Hummel. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Fast break, here come the Suns.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Out of bounds, Jalgiris takes possession. Jalgiris making some changes. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, you'd have to consider this not one of their best performances.
The feed to Hibbert. No good with the layup.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Pass to Booker. He kicks it to Warren. Up and in on the layup. Warren's got 16 points.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
And it's Jalgiris with the ball. Out of bounds, Jalgiris takes possession. And Jalgiris making a change here. On offense, here's Jalgiris. The pass to Rambis. Van Gundy, he's guarded by Knight. Clock at 6. And stolen by Knight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the shot by Warren, no good.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
He feeds it to Booker. Jackson. And he jams moves it with authority. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
And it's Zalgiris with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Korolev. And again, Zalgiris, no luck. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 14-2 run here. A shot by Knight, no good.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Another steal. Booker dishes to Knight. Can't get it to go. And Zalgiris will come the other way. Adelman. He's guarded by Knight. Passes to Rambis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Zalgiris able to retain possession here. Zalgiris making some changes. They've been looking at his sorts in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient, work the ball, and find a high percentage shot.
Warren with the ball. He's got 16. There's the bucket. Good. Knight's got 8.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
And it's Zalgiris with the ball. Out of bounds, Zalgiris takes possession. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Yeah, pretty basic stuff, Clark. I mean, you can't score the ball if you don't have possession.
Here's Booker. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks. Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And Zalgiris making a change here. Backing down. Here's Heaton. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Number 5. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Rambis is checked in for Zalgiris. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
I understand that they're trying to be aggressive, but still, I mean, you can play fast, but still play efficiently, but they're not doing that right now. More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Here's Heaton. Rebound by Zalgiris.
Defensive foul. DeAndre.
And Zalgiris making a change here.
Smith. Adelman.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Now, they need to shuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find a combination that works.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And Zalgiris making a change here. And Booker kicks to Knight. Backs down. Jackson. The 10-footer. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Ramos. Tipped away. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Jackson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Up again. Here's Knight. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Knight's got 4 points now in the quarter. Knight's gone 5 of 12 from the field. Kicks it to Balkman. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Žalgiris making some changes.
Let's go.
Now, here is Knight. He's guarded closely. Banked in off the glass. Knight's got 12 points in the game.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous. Well, they played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
And it's Žalgiris with the ball. Pass to Hummel. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Žalgiris making some changes. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Jackson. That's good. Jackson's got 12.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. And they've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
And it's Žalgiris with the ball. Stolen. Warren the pass to Booker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Even right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
A platoon swap here for Žalgiris. Both free throws good from Booker.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hummel. They need this one. It's rebounded by Booker.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Suns ahead, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center. Feeds to Knight. Covered by Smith. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Shooting for Phoenix. 2 shots.
Easy boys, come on!
And the first one drops.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. On offense, here's Žalgiris. Good.
That Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Knight kicks to Jackson. Backs in. And it's good. Jackson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Pass to Hummel. He dishes it to Smith. And it's out of bounds. Jalgiris able to retain possession.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Dishes it to Hibbert. Clock at 6. Stripped away. Here's the break. Right on the wing. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And Jalgiris making a change here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The dish to Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. With sloppy play going on right now.
Yep, 2 turnovers in a row for them. That's a recipe for disaster.
And Jalgiris making a change here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Heaton. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Smith, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And Jalgiris making a change here. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself. Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Pass to Hummel. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. A big group substitution here for Jalgiris.
Hibbert. Holtzman. Adelman. And Gundy.
And here's Phoenix. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Knight. Shot is blocked, and they'll keep possession. Here's Warren. And finally they hit one.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him, when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And Jalgiris making a change here.
Kurt Randall.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Way to play the boards and come away with the offensive rebound.
On offense, here's Zalgiris. Pass to Rambis. All sorts of time. Shot is off.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
That's blocked, but he gets it back. Here's Booker. And out of the basket, he is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
They're struggling to keep up.
Now we'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Number one. And again, Zalgiris, no luck.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now. In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Number 15. Offline with his three.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
5 on the clock. Number one. Off target with his three.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
And yes, sir, that one drops. 20 points for him.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Korolev, defended by Warren. Number 15. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
On offense, here are the Suns. Huge run right now for them, going 19-2. Jackson down low, defended by Balkman. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Steve, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right, and turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
A big group substitution here for Zalgiris.
Number 15.
Booker dishes tonight. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Adelman defended by Booker and stolen by Knight. The steal. They get a hand on it. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Zalgiris able to retain possession here. A big group substitution here for Zalgiris.
Number 1.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
Well, they've got to find a way to change that.
Just 4 to shoot. Sees the alley-oop. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A big group substitution here for Zalgiris.
Hibbert. Ramos. Korolev. Number 15.
Lets it go from the wing. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Number 15, guarded by Jackson. Hibbert in the high post. Taken away. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Warren, and he gets off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Fernandez with a screen on Knight. The feed to Hibbert. 6 to shoot. Another steal. He kicks it to Knight. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Korolev, defended by Booker. That's tipped. Number 15. He sinks the 11-footer. And Phoenix has possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Warren, good. .112 left in the fourth quarter. Hibbert with the screen. To the paint, and Phoenix pushing it up now.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Booker the pass tonight. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark?
A big group substitution here for Žalgiris.
Number 1. And Bendy.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Balkman. Number 1. And again, Žalgiris, no luck.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Backing down is Jackson. Knight on the wing. Shot clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Fulton. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
You got this, baby, yeah!
The first one falls. And Žalgiris making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Korolev. No good. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.